Hi, I'm Jim Gordon and you're watching Market 1 Minute. Joining us is Edward Kelly, President and CEO of Inca One Gold Corp. Ed, welcome.
Great to be with you.
Great to have you, sir. Okay, Inca One produces gold doré bars from ore purchased through small-scale miners. At your current permitted capacity, how many ounces can the company realistically produce each year?
Well, in Peru, there's literally thousands of small-scale miners. At the end of the day, it comes down to the amount of working capital we have. And we have two gold ore processing facilities, our Chala 1 facility and our Cory 1 facility, built out and fully permitted. And one of our peers has proven that with the capacity that we do have built out and fully permitted, we can produce over 100,000 ounces per year.
Tell us more about Inca One's competitive advantage.
We've been in the marketplace in Peru for just over 7 years now. We started into the industry when it became a formal industry. We're the largest by operating capacity in the country today. We've made one acquisition on our target of about 4 acquisitions that we're looking to be able to accomplish here in the next 5 years. We're a growth-minded company. We see that there's a lot of consolidation that's going to be happening in the future here. Getting more tons into our portfolio of plants to be able to process, that's going to drive down operating costs and be able to make that a win-win for miners in the space and is also for Inca One. Also, it allows us to be able to achieve what we set out to do from the very beginning too, is make this mining space a better place.
Ed, can you speak in more detail about the team behind Inca One?
In Peru, we've got about 210 employees, and ranging from operations people to finance to buyers and logistics and geologists. So we've got a very well diversified group of professionals. About 20% of our workforce is women, as well as 3 women in senior management positions in Peru. We've got just a small portion of people here in Canada. So really a real focus is on Peru and production of Peru, and that's where all the magic happens.
What are some of the milestones your company has achieved?
Yeah, well, it's been a very busy year at Inca One. We started out the year really focused on filling up our plants and getting them to full capacity. And one of the requirements to do that was we needed more working capital. And we wanted to be able to do it in a non-dilutive fashion. So we've raised a total of $11.5 million for working capital in the form of a gold prepayment facility. The lender advanced us $11.5 million in exchange for repayment in gold, which we produce in our plants. It's a great financing structure for shareholders as no shares, warrants, or options were issued. So with this working capital that we've been able to raise this year, we've been able to increase our production and ore purchases from Q1 to Q3 by 150%.
And what lies ahead for Inca One?
Well, now that we've got the working capital in place, it's all about leverage for the company now. This past quarter, we increased our ore purchases and production by 150% over Q1. And to do that, we haven't had to increase any further headcount. And we're still only operating at 50% of our capacity and have our eyes focused on filling the remaining 50% because more leverage is built into that remaining 50% of filling the capacity at the plants. So our gold producing business is all about buying ore, processing it, and selling the gold in an efficient manner.
Finally, Ed, does Inca One have plans to pay a dividend?
Being in the cash flow business, we get that question asked a lot. Yes, in the next 12 months when the plants are at full capacity, I would really like to see that we're in a position to be able to pay a dividend to shareholders, and that's really a focus, and that would be a great goal for us to be able to provide to shareholders.
Ed, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jim Gordon. Thanks for watching this Market 1 Minute on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with other videos that we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click on this list to see other great videos from Market 1. And thank you again for watching.